Hey everyone, my name is Troy from Tech Games Etc. And this is my product review of the demo for Spec Ops The Line. Now with all my reviews, you can go ahead and read the text at the bottom of the screen and skip to the part of my final verdict of this game and why I believe that the trailers for this game are better than the gameplay. But let's go ahead and just start. I'm going to give you just a little backdrop, a little background about this game from what I researched before the actual game comes out. It's been 6 months since Dubai was wiped out by a sandstorm. I mean, you are Captain Walker with your squad of Delta operators, and you have to infiltrate Dubai looking for survivors, especially a U.S. Army Colonel, John Conrad, and his 33rd Infantry, who sent out a weak distress signal. Now, overall, the final product of this game is going to have a multiplayer, and some modes of the multiplayer that are already confirmed are deathmatch, team deathmatch, this mode called Rally Point, which I didn't get no information about, and this new mode called Buried. Sandstorms in multiplayer and avalanches are a part of the multiplayer experience, and there are two factions, the Damned and the Exiled. The Damned are pretty much the good side, and the Exiles are pretty much the bad side. Each faction has classes, and one unique class. You can unlock new perks, weapons, gears, and challenges, and more as you progress up in rank. Now, if you do pre-order this game, I don't know if it's just with GameStop or with anybody else. You will see the I hope I'm saying this right, the Fubar pack. You will receive upgrade to the premium edition when you pre-order it, and with the Fubar pack. And with this pack, officer class gameplay bonuses, increases effectiveness of other classes and teammates' firepower against enemies, decreases teammates' damage taken against enemies, trigger ammo drops and grenade drops for teammates, and a unique officer class, and also some clan accessories, exclusive skins, accessory for all classes, and unique and visually distinct items, which should already be, in the game itself. But we can, that's a whole debate later. But anyway, that's just pretty much what's going to be if you pre-order it. Now let's get to this game. I'm gonna throw some pros and cons out there. I'm gonna mix them up and just go with in particular order. You can't really, on this demo, you can't really set the game to the hardest difficulty. It stops at probably normal, easy, normal. It doesn't go to hard or really hard. There is no multiplayer to try out in this game, which is a downer. I think this game should have relied more on their multiplayer. Just to see what you're getting into, especially if they're introducing new gameplay elements like Buried or what was the other, Rally Point, something to make this download worth it. Now the atmosphere of the demo I played is really good. I like how they have Dubai looking. It really feels like Dubai. I never been to Dubai, but it just feels like this is what Dubai would look like if there was a severe sandstorm. It really captured the atmosphere of that. And the animation and shooting enemies looks good. As far as the collision detection, you can shoot off their heads. It reminds me of when you shoot off the heads of, that game State of Emergency. Like you see the trail of blood and their head just disappears. But also you can see the bodies receiving damage. They can bleed out, like as far as blood puddles under them. And you can execute them, and they can fall down wounded as they scream for help, squirming for life. You can shoot them or execute them, which I found really interesting. Now the gun sounds and particle effects are bland. You know me, you know Tech Games Etc. I'm a sucker for gun sounds. I'm a sucker for particle effects. If you have those in a game, I really get into it. But when you throw a grenade in this game and the particle effects after the explosion, it looks mediocre. And I know this is a demo, but I pretty much think that's not going to change at all. I'm going to just put it out there. And the gun sounds sound like okay. Like I think I'm shooting an M4A1. I can't remember the rifle I had. But most of the gun sounds sound bland. The pistols sound good. And that heavy machine gun sounds good. But overall, I don't like how some games, like when you shoot a gun, you see all your bullets being shot. I don't like that. Like you have tracer rounds or something. I just don't like it. It just looks just floppy and stuff. And the gameplay is not really that exciting. Not exciting at all. It just feels like a normal routine gameplay. Like nothing's really popping out at me as something like, oh, this is worth my purchase. So let's just get to the final thoughts of this game. I'm gonna give you my final thoughts of this game and what I think about this game. This game is really nothing exciting. As far as it feels like the game trailers was the better part of this game. It's sad. It's like you ever see you know what I'm talking about when there's movies. The movie trailers are better than the movie itself. This is how this game feels right now. It feels like the game trailers are like when I see the game trailers of this game, it's like, whoa, I'm gonna get myself into this game. Oh my gosh, this game is, oh man, I can't wait to play it. And you play the demo and it's just like womp womp. And I mean, I'm just like kind of let down a little bit because this has come from 2K Games, and I know they probably didn't develop it. I think the developer was Jaeger. Don't quote me on it though. But I mean, this is the same team that did the Darkness 2. This is the same publisher that did the Darkness 2 and things like that. And if you like BioShock, which I didn't like BioShock 1. I still have BioShock 2, but I never really got into it. I never really played it, but I'm expecting a lot more from 2K Games as far as the gameplay aspect and things like that. But this game is nothing worth exciting. And am I going to buy this game when it comes out? Probably not. Probably not. It's just a waste of money. I'm just gonna go with my gut on this one, like I should have did with Starhawk. I should just go with my gut with this one, and this is not gonna. I'm not gonna purchase this game. I'm not, and we'll see what happens when this game is released. But I'm just going with my gut on this one, and I'm not gonna purchase this. Well, there you go. There you have it. There go my demo review of Spec Ops: The Line. If you like what you saw today, please like the video. It really helps out a lot. And if you have any questions, comments, any concerns, you can contact me. And there go my contact information right there. And you enjoy your day. See you later. Thanks a lot.